Welcome to Do the Dang Thing podcast with Chrissy Sperduto, the podcast that's like having a personal action-taking coach in your pocket, giving you bite-sized tips and small mindset shifts every week. I'm your host, Chrissy Sperduto. I'm a network marketer turned action-taking coach for business owners who grew her businesses while holding down a successful career in aviation. I'm on a mission to help you fit your business into your everyday life because I believe you are capable of doing some pretty amazing things no matter how chaotic your life is. Consider me your no-nonsense business BFF, helping you learn how to get it all done quicker, easier, and with way less mental drama. Join me here on the podcast each week where we'll chat everything from systems to help you fit your business into real life, to business tips, plus time management hacks, mindset shifts to help you find the courage to take that next step in your business, and real life experts to inspire and empower you to go after your goals. Let's go, CEO. We have work to do. Grab your favorite cup of coffee or wine, no judgment here, and get ready to ditch those inner mean girl thoughts ringing in the back of your head so you can embrace your inner badass and go do the dang thing. Welcome back to the Do the Dang Thing podcast, my friend. How have you been? It's been a minute since I've been on the podcast. We were running the Do the Dang Thing challenge, and I will tell you, no matter how many times that you run a challenge or you kind of rinse and repeat your current offers, every time you are in the middle of a launch, it feels like a lot. The marketing, the conversations, the tweaking things, the tech issues that happen. And don't tell me that tech issues don't happen because they happen every single time. But we are back. We have some really great podcast episodes lined up for you this spring season and a few really awesome guests that I'm really excited for you to get to hear. But today, it's just me. We are going to be tackling a mindset struggle that I see all the time, especially with business owners who are trying to do all the things, but constantly feel like they're falling short, like they're missing the bar. And if you're like, ooh, that little voice in my head keeps telling me, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. I like to call this, you're shooting on yourself. It sounds a lot like, I should be waking up at 5 a.m. to be more productive. I should be posting more. I should be on stories all day long because they are. I should have this all figured out by now. And if any of these sound familiar, this episode is for you. Today, we're going to dig right into why you should stop shooting on yourself and how to start owning what actually works for you in this season of business, in your life, with your personality, with your patterns and behaviors and habits. So, a little story time for you. A few years ago, I was in a coaching program, and the coach started hosting these 30-minute power mornings every weekday at 7 a.m. Central for a month. The idea was simple. Get up, get on the call, knock out some of the most important business tasks first thing, and start the day feeling productive with your big rocks kind of out of the way. You've already done your customer acquisition, you've already posted for the day, and then you can go and enjoy the rest of your day uninterrupted. And I have to tell you, like, this is so smart. The people that showed up for those calls, they loved it. They raved about how much they got done before most people were even awake. And so I thought, well, it's working for them. I should be doing this too. I'm paying to be in this program. I should take advantage of this really awesome tool. And I tried. I really, really tried. I set my alarm for 6:45 those first 3 days of the power mornings. I told my husband I was going to get up and I was going to try to make my coffee early, maybe make it the night before. I even asked him, like, if you're up before me, can you make the coffee? Because he actually is up every morning at 6:30 because that's the type of person that he is. But with my crazy schedule as an air traffic controller, it just didn't work. Like, I cannot get home from work at 11:30 p.m. and then be up at 6:30 the next morning. I already struggled to get enough sleep, and forcing myself to get up just wasn't happening. When that alarm went off at 6:45 a.m., I was still really tired. So the one day that I did actually make it to the call, I sat there on the Zoom call, barely awake, exhausted from working the night before. I was trying to keep up with what everyone was doing, and my brain just was not firing on all cylinders yet. I wasn't productive during that 30 minutes. I just sat there. And the rest of the day, I was a fucking zombie. Like, because I had gotten up when my body was still used to sleeping. But I kept telling myself, If I were more disciplined, I'd be able to do this. If I really cared about my business, I would make it work. If all those moms can get up and do it before their kids are up, I should be able to get up and get this done too. Did you hear that last part? I should be able to get up and get this done too. And that's really where I got it wrong. And this was before I was really familiar with a lot of mindset things that I am now. But the truth of the matter was, I was not failing. That particular strategy just didn't work for me. And it took my coach at the time asking me, well, why does 7 a.m. matter? The calls are recorded. They're recorded for a reason. And the truth is, I had a little bit of FOMO. I was like, I'm paying for this. I should show up for them. But what I learned in this situation, because you know me, I'm always looking for the lesson. Even when I feel like I failed at something, I'm like, why? What's the lesson here? I am way more productive when I can wake up when my body naturally wakes me up. And then after a couple cups of coffee, when my brain is ready for the day, I can get so much done in so little time. But force me to get up early, I already have to get up early a couple days a week for work. And like, I'm struggling in the morning. And so I decided from that point forward, instead of forcing myself into someone else's system, I decided to create a routine that worked for me. And this is the same mindset struggle that so many business owners face every single day. Maybe you're trying to force yourself into someone else's routine because you think that's what success looks like. You see someone that's posting 10 times a week and think, I should be doing that too. You see someone waking up at 5 a.m. and you said to yourself, that must be the secret to success. They get so much done before anyone else is awake. You feel pressure to be posting to stories all day long when you'd rather just come in, get your work done, and then be off socials for the day. But you see those successful business owners online all day long, and you think, oh, I should be online more often like they are because that's, I should be. That's where success is. But I'm here to tell you, nope, 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 nope. There is not a one size fits all approach to success. You don't need to fit into someone else's version of productivity. You need to figure out what actually works for you, my friend. And this isn't just about morning routines. As we've talked about before, it's about becoming the person who creates and then trusts their own process. I'm going to say that again. It's about becoming the person who creates their own process and then trusts their own process as well. So I see a lot of the times people will create a process, but then they don't trust their process. You have to do both. Higher level you needs to create a process. Then you in the moment needs to trust, hey, higher level me created this process for a reason. Let's get down to it. At the end of the day, you don't need to force yourself into someone else's structure or plan. You don't need to fit into someone else's definition of success because that's not your success, that's their success. And you don't need to feel behind just because your business isn't a carbon copy of someone else's. You just need to decide that what works for you is good enough. Okay? When you stop shooting on yourself and start owning what works for you, everything is so much easier, my friend. And if you just said, oh my gosh, I've said those things to myself before, and you know what? I really need to get out of this endless loop of shooting on myself. I want to invite you to a brand new mindset challenge that I am launching in a couple of weeks called the Get Out of Your Own Way Challenge. If you've ever caught yourself saying, I know what I need to do, I just need to do it, but then you don't, you're not lazy, you're not unmotivated. Your brain is just getting in the way of your progress because that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to should on you. It's designed to say, well, you should be doing it like this person and you're not, so you should just give up for the day. Or you should have already gotten that done, but you haven't yet, so you're a failure. And when you're a failure, you don't feel like doing anything at all. You're not alone in this, my friend. I coach business owners every single day on small mindset shifts that can help them get out of their own way and into action. And I created the Get Out of Your Own Way challenge for you to help you ditch those unhelpful thoughts that are getting in your way. For 5 days, we're going to be deep diving into why you sabotage your own success, how your thoughts and feelings are shaping your results, whether you realize it or not. Most importantly, what you can do to break the cycle and finally take action in your business. And this is not just another fluffy mindset challenge. This is really about getting to the root of why you're stuck, what thoughts are lingering around keeping you stuck, and how you can shift your patterns so you can create the results that you actually want. For just $29, you are going to get daily video trainings for 5 days that break down everything that I'm about to teach you in a way that makes sense with visuals, all of the things, a group WhatsApp chat where you will get accountability and support from me and other badass business owners who are doing the challenge alongside of you, and small daily action steps. I call this homework to help you turn awareness into actual momentum. The challenge is going to run from March 17th to 21st, 2025, and I can promise you this, if you show up and do the work, you will start seeing yourself and your business completely differently. If you're done overthinking and shooting on yourself 24/7 and you're ready to actually do the dang thing, go sign up right now at the link in the show notes and let's get you out of your own way once and for all, my friend. Until next time, keep on doing the dang thing. Bye. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Do the Dang Thing podcast with Chrissy Sperduto. If you know someone that could benefit from today's chat, please send this episode their way and be sure to leave a rating and a review so more business owners can find the podcast and be inspired to take action on their goals. Also, I love to see what you're doing while you listen. Share what you're up to while you listen to today's episode and tag me in your stories at Chrissy Sperduto for a shout out. If you'd like to explore more resources like my free monthly coaching call and learn how we can work together through one-on-one coaching or the Do the Dang Thing membership, head to www.chrissysperduto.com. Please always remember that you are not alone in this adventure. I am always rooting for you, bestie. Until next time, keep on doing the dang thing. Bye.